But I think we need to take a deeper look at what it means to truly connect in a personal sense. So I think it is definitely very, very interesting being part of a journey in terms of using your phone and not being on WhatsApp. We need to look at the deeper meaning of what is the purpose in which we use our phone and the platforms that are associated with communication. So your phone is merely a device, and platforms like WhatsApp are meant for communicating. But I think we need to take a deeper look at what it means to truly connect in a personal sense. Is it challenging not being on WhatsApp? Yeah, it definitely is in terms of being able to communicate with a wider audience. We have a lot of stakeholders, a lot of parents, a lot of colleagues whom I work with together. I won't say it's easy, but I think I use that as an opportunity to see this phone as just a tool and look at other opportunities in which I can connect with people. So at our group of schools, I have the privilege of being able to interact with the students face to face. We have plenty of town hall meetings with colleagues, teaching and non-teaching staff. We have open sessions and many other interactive discussions. I find WhatsApp extremely overwhelming, and I did use it once upon a time. Like everybody else, it was very tempting to be able to access a platform that allows you to communicate for free to such a large audience. It's extremely convenient, and I got nothing against people who use it. But like I said, I find it very overwhelming. And I also find that I was taking control of things in my life. There's a very, very fine line between chat and chatter, connecting and actually clutter. So we all are looking at ways to declutter. Do I suffer from FOMO, the fear of missing out? No. In fact, I think my wife and I have coined the term, and she takes full credit for it. As I say, she has coined it JOMO, the joy of missing out. So look, I definitely get to know of all the important things and happenings. There are different ways to keep yourself up to date in terms of what is happening in the world and with various press events. And your loved ones definitely will keep you abreast with major important events and happenings. But this also means that I take the time out from my schedule to make sure that I actually pick up the phone and talk to people. Sometimes it's funny, I have to tell people that there is a way of communicating which is talking on the phone or texting the old-fashioned way. It brings a smile on my face when I'm trying to share a location with a courier company or a vendor, and they're like, can you just WhatsApp us the location? And I'm like, yeah, I'll text it to you. They're like, no, can you just WhatsApp it to us? And I'm like, well, I don't use WhatsApp. And there's typically a bemused, almost puzzled look that, really? I mean, can somebody not use WhatsApp? And I'm like, yeah, I'll text it to you and you'll still be able to open the location using conventional text. My family does enjoy moments where I'm not on WhatsApp, and certain things that they don't want me to know are shared on WhatsApp. And, I may miss out on those. But I think there's a deeper purpose for the human existence, which is we can truly connect to the heart, truly connect to the soul. And I think I take that opportunity to reach out to people. There is a downside in terms of not being able to be on WhatsApp or choosing not to be on WhatsApp, is I do receive a lot of emails, almost 200 or 250 emails in a day. I personally check all my emails. They're not checked by any member of my team. So I do take time to check my emails. So again, I think that's also an advantage, because that mean of communication is documented, and that is something which I can then hand over, and that's in the public domain in terms of being an official means of communication. Again, WhatsApp or other means and platforms of communication are not official, and they typically tend to be encrypted between the sender and the recipient, whereas something like an official email, which is on an email server, can be accessed long after I am no longer in this role, or long after for the sake of documentation. So we all know there was a world that existed where we all communicated and loved each other, and generations before us have definitely connected without WhatsApp. I think I'm definitely of the opinion that's been working for me. It's something where I don't think has been negative or a disadvantage to me. And I'm hoping to carry on this way and seeing where this journey takes me. It's important to have an open mind and not be too closed in whether you want to use a platform or a particular media. And there are plenty of other options available. I'm not on any social media. I don't use WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, or now what is X, Snap. I'm not on any of Facebook, not any of those media. I do use LinkedIn. I find LinkedIn extremely effective, especially for recruitment purposes and connecting professionals. So that is a very, very good tool. But let us remember, the phone is just a tool, and there are many, many other ways in which we can connect and reach out to people.